so we're going to go ahead and we're going to install the necessary tooling for this course. We're going to start with Python, Git, and Visual Studio Code. If you go to python.org, this screen should pop up. Go to Downloads here, and if you have a Mac, you can update your Mac from Python 2 to Python 3. If you have Windows, just click on the download for Windows. Okay, so it will download. Just go ahead and open it. Uh, I am going to cancel this, and I'm actually going to open it up in folder. And the reason I'm doing this is just because I want Python to be in my main directory. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the package installer here, and I'm going to run as administrator. Now you don't have to do this. You can just straight up install it. If I'm going to do customize installation, make sure all this is checked. I'm going to hit next. I want to install it for all users. Yes. Let me go back here and make sure. Yep. Install for all users. Add Python to environment variables. I'm going to check this. I'm going to install C program files, Python. There we go. And it should now install everything for Python on our system. Once this is complete, of course, we'll have to test it. And a very simple way to test it is to open up a terminal and just type in Python. But what's great about the new Python 3 is that it actually comes with a Python terminal. So when I say terminal, I'm talking about things like PowerShell, the command prompt. It actually has its own command line interface. So if we actually look at PowerShell, this is a command line interface. If we type in CMD, this is a command line interface. So Python was installed. So if you type in Python, you should get your own terminal just for Python. To verify Python was installed, obviously you will have this terminal, but you can open command prompt and you can type in Python, and the command prompt will let you have a Python terminal as well. Or run a simple command, hello. Alright, so that's how we know Python's installed. And also if you have PowerShell, your PowerShell user, you can actually run Python within this terminal as well. Okay, moving on to the next one, we're going to Git. When you get to git-scm.com, you can download for Windows. Again, you can also download for Mac. It comes with Mac, so you don't have to do anything if you already have a Mac. But if you want the newest version and you haven't updated, and you don't know you've updated it, go ahead and install this for Mac as well. Same deal here. I'm going to show in folder, and I'm going to right click. I'm going to run as administrator. Run as administrator. Okay. Hit next. C program files. Yes, that's where I want to install it. Additional icons on the desktop. I prefer to have that icon. You don't need it. Let's see. Use a true type font in all console windows. Check for daily Git. Nope. Okay. And next. And Git from command line. Third-party software. Use Git from bash only. This option is considered safe as it only adds minimal Git repository path. Yep. We want to use OpenSSL. Yep. I'm gonna just keep clicking next and then finally install. And then this will go ahead and this will install Git. Now on Windows, you're gonna get two terminals. You're gonna get Git Bash, and then you're gonna get Windows Git Bash Git terminal. So what I mean by that is people who work with Linux, you already know what this is. This is a Bash terminal. If you don't work with Linux and you go to your start menu, type in Git, there is Git command line here, which is Git, which runs it in Windows. I believe you can run Git in PowerShell. I don't know. Let's see, Git status. Yeah, so you can actually run Git from PowerShell as well. But to verify that it is installed, you just go to Git Bash, open it up, and if it pops open, you have Git now. So Git is what we're going to use to save all of our work and push it all to GitHub. Okay, so finally, let's go ahead and install Visual Studio Code. just go to code.visualstudio.com. If you have a Mac, it will tell you to download for Mac. If you have a Windows, it'll tell you to download for Windows. Just click download. It should download down here. Again, I'm going to open in, I'm going to show in folder, and I'm going to run it as administrator. And when I do that, user install, yeah, just click OK, click next. I'm going to accept the agreement. I'm going to change the path that it gets installed to program files. Click next. You can just click next on everything. You don't have to do what I'm doing. I'm going to create, again, an icon, and then I do also want to register as a code editor for supported file types. Going to install. Once all this is done, we're going to click finish, and we're going to have to restart our computer. But essentially, this is what Visual Studio Code looks like. So this is the tool that we'll be working with. Go ahead and restart your computer now, and we will start the first lesson.